This vehicle next to me is probably one of the coolest SUVs on the market today. Oscar here with Go Auto, and next to me is the 2026 Hyundai Tucson here inside the Go Garage. Now, most SUVs these days are going for smooth and curvy, whereas this one takes on sharp and angular with an interior that puts everything within arm's reach. And the best proof of that is going to be here in the center console. Your wireless charger is right here, which is perfect because the first thing you do when you get in a car, you take your phone out of your pocket. Underneath, we have an open compartment. That's great for a small purse or bag, and it leaves your passenger seat open for when your friends want to hop in. Above that, you got your USB-C ports. Now, I like that they're really easily accessible, but I do wish there was a wire management system like in some other vehicles. However, above that, we have your climate controls on their own separate touchscreen. Now you got temperature dials on either side, and then your fan speed and direction in the center. And I really like how when you press on these buttons, you get all these different little animations that pop up. And a really nice touch with a touch screen is that if you don't end up going with a ventilated seat option, it means that you're not going to have a blank button or something on your dash. It just means that you won't feel like you're missing out on anything. And right above your climate controls are your shortcut buttons for your infotainment system. The system itself is connected to your driver display, which really helps amplify the look of the interior. Now, these screens are 12.3 inches and they are very responsive. Your home screen is laid out in such a way that it's super easy to find what you're looking for, such as your wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. And this is also where you're gonna view your surround view camera, which has to be one of the best in its size segment. You have proximity lines to gauge the front and back of your vehicle. And you can also take a 360-degree tour of the outside of your vehicle, which is really fun. Right here, you got your driver display, which is very customizable in terms of look, which can all be changed through your infotainment. You have 3 different themes, which can be changed to 3 different styles. That's a total of 9 different looks. That's outstanding. The middle section is where you can change the specific info you see, such as your assistance systems, trip info, or just a plain speedometer, which is great for daily driving. My favorite has to be the blind spot camera, though. Every time you turn on your turn signal, you're gonna get a camera that pops up in your gauge cluster showing you your blind spot. How cool is that? Equally cool is this steering wheel with a 2-tone aluminum and black to match your heated leather wrap. And behind that is your gear selector. And just in case you're worried about your knee bumping it, it's actually a twist system, so you don't have to worry about that at all. Now, compared to the front, the back seats obviously don't have as much tech. However, the quality is the same. Nice quality leather on the seats, good quality materials on the door, 2 USB-C ports, pocket nets behind the seats, the heated seat button on the door here. Got a nice deep recline on these seats. We got good headroom, leg room. This middle section drops down to give you cup holders and an armrest. Now the car seat anchor points are tucked between the seat and the backrest. However, they're clearly marked, so installation shouldn't be a problem. For the exterior, I think we have to start with the side profile, where you get these sharp lines that really help this SUV stand out from the crowd. Now the wheel arches have plastic cladding, although they can be painted on certain trims. And the wheels themselves are 19 inches, which really helps give this SUV a more sporty look. And the same can be said for the front, where your daytime running lights blend seamlessly into the grille. But once you turn them on, they give a commanding presence with how spread out they are. Your main headlights are separated and full LED, giving you the best visibility for nighttime driving. They've also cleverly added side channels next to the headlights, so this helps the vehicle be more fuel efficient and aerodynamic. There are also a ton of hidden safety features up here. The surround view camera below the logo, which I already showed you on the inside. But there's also things like adaptive cruise, emergency braking, lane centering, and more. Now, having all these things under one roof helps put you, the driver, at ease, knowing there's essentially a second set of eyes at all times. Now, back here, Hyundai did 2 really cool things. Firstly, the logo is behind the glass rather than on the panel, which I actually haven't seen any other vehicle do. And the rear wiper is hidden underneath the spoiler, so that's going to give this car a much cleaner design compared to other ones. And the light bar is kind of doing the same thing. We have these 2 points on either side that are coming down, and it's got this triangular pixel design to it. Now, it looks really good, but I can't help but see a cat with like 4 fangs instead of 2. Let me know in the comments if you're seeing the same thing. Now, getting into the trunk is very easy with this car because they have this cutout to show you where the trunk release is. Once opened, you can see there's a massive amount of space. It's one of the biggest in this size segment, so whether it's men's league with the guys or a family weekend, you have plenty of space for everything you need back here. And with this nice low opening, it's easier to get heavy items inside because you don't have to lift them up as high. And if you want to get longer items in, you've got these very convenient pull tabs to drop down the seat right next to your 12-volt plug-ins. You've also got an extra compartment underneath the floor. And if you want even more space, you can actually drop this floor down. You're going to remove the panel and just slide it onto the lower track. The 2026 Hyundai Tucson is a modern SUV with tech and features that reward you with comfort and efficiency. To learn more about it, visit goauto.ca or visit any of their Hyundai dealerships.